A Skip James song is like a door opening, transporting you into another world, a world of mystery and menace. And then there's that eerie falsetto that comes in, singing about betrayal and murder and heartbreak. Skip James was an early master of the Delta blues, the earliest known form of blues that developed between Mississippi and Tennessee in the early 20th century. He was known for his turbulent life, his brooding, his plaintive lyrics, and a finger-picking style that was so advanced it ended up being the inspiration for countless bluesmen after him, including Robert Johnson, the king of the Delta blues, and Eric Clapton. Skip was never a full-time musician. He worked as a dynamite blaster, a bootlegger, pimp, and a gambler, pretty standard for early bluesmen. He was a tough man and always carried a Colt revolver on his hip, ready for action. But unlike almost every other bluesman, Skip didn't really sing about his life experiences. Instead, his music is dreamlike, nightmarish I'd say. It has a spectral quality. It evokes black magic. It's demonic and mysterious. He once said that he played his songs to deaden the mind of female listeners. To James, the blues were like voodoo, the casting of a dark spell. After a handful of early recordings during the Great Depression, Skip fell into obscurity, making a living as a preacher, a typical calling for many of these Delta bluesmen. Blind Willie Johnson comes to mind. It's interesting, this love-hate relationship with God, because despite what he did for a living, so much of Skip's music is about sex, crime, and demonic possession. Like this song, arguably his most famous track, in which he laments the loss of his woman, whom he stole from his best friend, but who then got lucky and stole her back. And in all this, he sees himself as the devil, the only one that can change the mind of his possessed woman. A manager at a club he played at compared him to some of the other popular blues acts of the time. It was like the difference between tragic opera and some frivolous comedy. Just the words of some of Skip's songs sent a shiver down your spine. And when he sang it, it was guaranteed to.